Look, the history of Horizon Motorhomes spans back to the late 80s, where we actually started off as simply a used car yard, and we had a mechanical repair business. We traded in a campervan, sold straight away, so went looking for another. Sort of started specialising then in some second-hand campervans, and then in our mechanical repair workshop we started sort of repairing them and fixing them up, refurbishing them. That then sort of led into buying some second-hand coaster buses and putting some new fit-outs in them, which is really where the inception of Horizon Motorhomes started. We'd put those out on the sales yard and put them up for sale, and people would ask, well, what brand are they? Which case we didn't have one at that time. I went home and said to my wife, look, I need to come up with a brand name for these vans we're putting on the yard. She thought about it for a few days and said, well, how about Horizon, which represents the horizon, the landscape of Australia. So that's where the name was created in 1995. We then started doing more and more of the fit outs to second-hand buses, and I think it was about 98 the Mercedes-Benz Sprinter first came out into Australia. So that was our first fit out into a brand new vehicle, and then it just evolved from there. But the recognition doesn't come overnight. Obviously we've been doing this for a long time, over 20 years. So it's just refining what you do. We initially, we got into building the new Mercedes-Benz Sprinters. Towards the late 90s, we then got into the coach building, the cab chassis, C-class type motorhomes. It was the early 2000s, I decided to specialise and be a van conversion specialist, and try to be the best in Australia that we could be. So that was the challenge I set myself. Sort of 10 years later, we started winning awards, and I guess these awards here are a testament to what we set out to do as Horizon Motorhomes. Look, the key is listening to our customers, providing exceptional customer service right through the whole process, from when you first meet a prospective customer at a trade show or over the phone, right through the whole sales process, through to after sales for many years to come. And then those customers talk to other people in caravan parks, and I think that builds success, listening to the feedback and then putting that into our product. So continually refining our product through feedback from customers, and continually making our product, the Horizon product, better.